If you don't know what to order at Panera, this video is for you. Today, I'm gonna be taste testing every single menu item from Panera's bakery to let you know which ones are the best, which ones are the worst, and which ones you should be ordering. Welcome, my name is Erin. Feel free to subscribe. I do a lot of food ranking, taste testing videos. And today, my curiosity, my foodosity, doesn't really roll off the tongue, but you get it, took me to Panera. And y'all, when I tell you we have carbs galore behind me, I'm actually really nervous about my blood sugar in this video. So if you have any tips to lower your A1C, let me know below. So they have some holiday cookies at Panera. I don't feel like I've ever dipped my toe. I mean, not literally, that would be disgusting if I dipped my toe into cookies. I gotta be honest, this is the least exciting looking food item of all time. When I see these in the grocery store, I'm like, blech. They just taste so bitter and so gross. I don't understand why we keep making these. I say that before I try it. I should probably try it. Let's dip our toe. Actually, Panera does a good job with these cookies. I take it all back. This is really good. It's like a sugar cookie. The frosting doesn't taste too plasticky and fake. This is what Santa really wants, folks. Let's talk about the pumpkin version. I'm assuming it's probably the same. It's granular. I love a sugar cookie though. Even if it kills me. Very similar. I think it might be the exact same. This one almost has a lemon, a little bit of a hint of lemon to it. Very delicious. I'm really surprised. This is the most giantest good cookie concoction of all time. This is huge. I don't know what it's made of. When they said love could build a bridge, they meant with multiples of these cookies. This is construction grade snackage. That is violent. Now, I'm not a huge fan of big chocolate chunks, but there's a nice balance here, and I really appreciate the attention to balance and detail on this cookie. And there's a little salt, a little sea salt. Should I break her open in two? Can I break you open in two? She said it was okay. Oh, there's stuff in here. What are those things? I've seen them before in the wild. What? Oh, that was very salty. Let me get a cusp taste. I think I bit right into the salt patch. Of jingles. Y'all, that will make your eyes roll in the back of your head and maybe never roll out. There's so much there, you know? I'm going on journeys on journeys on journeys in my mouth. It is so rich, chocolatey. It's not too much of one flavor. It's really dynamic and it's like a buffet cookie. Golden Corral, move over. It feels like an everything cookie. If it's not called an everything cookie, I'm protesting. All right, let's talk about the little M&M cookie. The nostalgia. I feel like I'm a 4-year-old looking at this for the first time. I feel like Teddy Ruxpin comes to mind, My Little Pony comes to mind, Cabbage Patch Kids. So I would never order this as an adult, but I'm not an adult, so I did. I mean, legally I'm an adult, but spiritually, she's barely out of diapers. It's not bad. Are these generic M&Ms? It tastes a little like budget version, but you know, we are in a recession, so no judgment, Panera. I love you. Anything you can do to stay in business, do it, even if it's generic M&Ms. But it doesn't taste quite as rich as the last one. This is just a classic all-Americana chocolate cookie, and there's a hair on it, but it's Benji's, so don't fret, it's fine. I feel like I just went on a journey to Disney World. Not a bad journey, not a bad place to go, but kind of something that feels like settling when you could maybe go to Paris or Bora Bora. It's probably one of the better chocolate chip cookies you could get anywhere. I think if I'm going here, I'd rather go be a rich girl instead. This is my least loved, least favorite cookie. It is an oatmeal cookie and it has raisins in it. And raisins are the stupidest food we've ever invented. This is a oatmeal raisin because they can't put oatmeal and chocolate chip together. No, no, no. This thing is loaded with raisins. Ugh. All right, let's try it. I feel this way about every oatmeal cookie. It's delicious if it didn't have raisins in it. The freaking oatmeal flavor is so good. They just poo-pooed the bed, pee-peed the bed. But otherwise, the oatmeal part, this little edge piece, that's really good. This is her. It has a nice powdered sugar like topper, which I've never really seen before. Wait, what? This is lemon. My brain is so confused. Let me get in here and see, are these macadamia chunks? There's like white chocolate macadamias in here. I think that's pretty good. I love lemon stuff. It could be a little bit more lemony. It's almost so slight that it's confusing as to what the flavor is, but it's really good. Can you freeze cookies? Because I think I'm gonna have to freeze these because there's no way I'm throwing all of these cookies out, but there's also no way I'm eating them all. Our next option is this bad boy who kind of looks like a bear claw who mated with a Hot Pocket. Here's her cross section, looking much better than the stuff I looked at in Biolab. Oh, wow. That's better than therapy or drugs even. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never really done drugs. Not hard drugs, but medical drugs I've done. And some of them have been really nice. But anyway, probably too much information. What is it? I don't even know what's in here. It's cinnamony. It has like a nice balanced croissant to filling ratio. There's plenty of good stuff, but it's not too much good stuff. Because you know, too much of a good thing is too much. It's just too much. Does this taste like lemon to you?
The end.
It is. There's like a little something.
Right at the end, there's a little bit.
I know Matt hates lemon, so he's a really good lemon gauge. Your lemanometer is laying off. All right, I'm gonna move into the croissant, even though I just dogged croissants, but they deserve it. I mean, they're lovely, but they're by themselves, they're worthless. But together with something else, they're incredible. It's like me without my husband, or you without me.
Better together.
We're better together. We're better together. So let's just see what the pure butter croissant tastes like. Did you ask for permission for that? That's pretty good though, isn't it? For a frosted cookie.
Yeah, it's fresher tasting.
It's fresh. I was like, Santa Claus would approve, I feel. Now we've talked up a big game. Let's try the croissant. Oh, that's kind of good. Isn't that crazy? A lot of flavor there. How'd they do that? I take back everything I said about judging croissants. She's single and she don't need no man. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the top of this muffin. It's a muffin top. It looks like a sponge. And it also looks like it's probably not as delicious. This is for all my muffin top girlies out there. Embrace yourself and your muffin top. And I'm just okay with that. This does not taste very elevated. It's very basic. I would say no to that. I'm hoping this chocolate croissant gives me that payoff because I'm a chocolate croissant girly. When I go to Starbucks, I get a chocolate croissant. Although if it's not heated up perfectly, the chocolate's little slats are kind of hard and chewy and crunchy. So it's a weird chewing experience. This one looks kind of perfectly melted thanks to my heating up skills. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's coming out of the butt. That's how good it is. That's how you know you've got good heating up skills. Anywho, very good. It kind of tastes like, it's not dark chocolate, but it's like one step below dark chocolate. I'm more of a milk chocolate girly. It's better than Starbucks. We're already on the way up. Let's move into the bear claw, which I didn't even know was a thing until I moved to Los Angeles. I'd never heard of bear claws my whole life, mostly because I lived in a farm community and I like never left. And my boss would be like, pick me up a bear claw. And I'm like, is that code for something? And then come to find out it's a real thing, you know. This is what happens when you leave your house. You learn things. It tastes like the first thing I just tried. I don't know if I like it. It has like an almond paste in there, but it has a flavor that's a little weird. You know what? It gives me Fig Newton vibes, which I like Fig Newtons when I was like hanging at my grandparents', but I'd never go buy Fig Newtons. I don't know if I like that one. I don't know if I'd go back in for that. All right, speaking of lemon, let's talk about this lemon scone. No, I went to Ireland and I had freshly made scones on a sheep farm, and I'm just gonna tell you, very few things have beat eating that scone. I almost said sconce. Wow, it was so lemony, but it's good. I think if you like lemon, you're really gonna like that. It really is almost as soft and buttery as a biscuit, but with a lot of lemon. Might be a top 10. Gonna move into the chocolate or blueberries. It's a blueberry scone. I don't know about this one. I feel like if you're gonna get one or the others, I like the scone, the lemon scone better. I almost feel like I'd prefer a muffin texture. All right, let's talk about the muffins. There are 3 muffins, starting with this one, which is the blueberry muffin. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, how'd they do that? I am gonna eat the hell out of that blueberry muffin when this video is over. I wouldn't wanna follow up that blueberry muffin act, but it must be done. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. She's cute. That muffin at Starbucks, though, is still #1. I do appreciate the effort in putting a pumpkin offering during pumpkin season on the menu, Panera. I don't think it's top tier. It's cute, though. Okay, here is this other muffin. It's a berry something or other. You know, there's chunks of this fruit. Healthiness. Sacrilege. Let's see what she's about. No, ugh, it's too tart, it's too tart. Some people like that. It almost has like a rhubarb or something. I'd want my muffin to be more sweet than tart. That is not tickling the itch, or itching the tickling the itch, scratching the itch. That's what it is. Panera's brownie looks very designer. It looks very premium, but does she taste designer? Let's find out. Very rich. It's kind of dark chocolatey. I think this is good, but I think the only way I'd want to order this again is if it came with ice cream, which I don't think it comes with ice cream, which is a huge missed opportunity because that would make this top tier. But because it's just a more dark chocolate brownie offering. I have to pass. It's not in the top 10. Hate to spoil it for you. Okay, we are in the Bagel Land department of Panera's pastries. Bagels are really polarizing. I feel like people either love them or they don't really like them very much. I'm in the camp of meh. I feel like if I never had a bagel for the rest of my life, I'd be perfectly fine. And if I'm not a major fan of bagels after this, I feel like there's no hope for me, which there was barely hope for me to begin with. So Panera offers 3 types of cream cheese, and you can get them in tubs. My favorite way to order things. This is the plain cream cheese spread. This is the chives and onion, and this is the honey walnut. I'm gonna get my little plain bagel, and I'm gonna dip her into the plain cream cheese. It's good. I don't know. Does that taste? I don't know if it tastes any different than like Philadelphia cream cheese, you know? Well, let's talk about these chives. I love a dill. Ooh, and a chive. Just mess me up. Oh my gosh. This is a very specific core memory that has been unlocked. I used to go to this holiday fair with my mom, like have samples of like homemade dips and sauces and stuff. And this reminds me of something I get from the holiday fair once a year, where you stock up as much as you can because you know it'll be an entire year before you get it again. This is miraculous. Oh, I want to put that on everything. There are things I do to that I can't even speak of. All right, going to the honey walnut, which is a tried and true favorite of mine. Had her before and she is for sure memorable. Dang, top tier. I think that chive one is my favorite one though, which is surprising because this is honey walnut's my go-to at Panera. But that might have just been dethroned, y'all. I don't know what she is. This is like a chocolate bagel. That's good, but you know what would make it better? Honey walnut. I mean, it tastes like cereal to me. It's good, but I feel like there might be better here. Here's like a sesame seed. Is this everything but the bagel? I'm not sure. Let's do the plain cream cheese. It's just like a classic bagel. I feel like it needs more than just cream cheese. I feel like it needs, I don't know, turkey or chicken. Like it needs to go with something else. This one's interesting. This is a savory one, I can tell. Again, I'm gonna dip her into some regular cream cheese. That's good. That would be even better with the chive. That combo. Back into the blueberry game. We're doing a blueberry bagel. I'm gonna dip her in regular cream cheese. I mean, compared to that blueberry muffin, this is a 1 out of 10 and the blueberry muffin's a 12. It just doesn't compare. So this bagel's like plain sesame seed. Ooh, almost dropped her. Maybe I'm going crazy, but all of these taste the same to me. Like, I think I can tell a slight difference in flavor depending on a type of seed that's on it or a type of topping. But for the most part, they all kind of just taste exactly the same. This has to be the absolute most delicious bagel I've ever had. I always ordered this one with the honey walnut spread. This is so delicious. It's so signature, very sweet, cinnamon sugar. It's almost like if a cinnamon toast crunch met a buttery bagel. Oh my gosh. Spoiler alert. I think that's a top 10. Last but not least is this wheat bagel. Maybe it is the least. Maybe it's last and least. Who wants a healthy bagel? Who wants a wheat bagel? Let's put a little cream cheese on her because Lord knows she's gonna need it. Just eat the bagel that you want to eat, you know? If you want a whole wheat bagel, I don't judge it, go for it. I am gonna have a second bite because cream cheese is bomb. But don't you dare eat a whole wheat bagel when you can have so many other delicious pastry options. It is now time for the finale. This is a cinnamon roll. Comes in its own special box. That's how you know it's gonna be good. I had no idea that Panera had a honey bun. A cinnamon roll. Although I've never met a honey bun I didn't like, to be honest. Cheers. Damn, that's good. Y'all, that is good. Took my breath away. I really am having a hard time breathing. It might just be because I had so much sugar. That is beautiful. It is slightly sweet. It has a little bit of a lemon vibe to it. I feel like there's an icing or something in their batter that leans more citrus. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Let me know if that is nostalgic for you guys. This one was like picking children. Almost everything on this menu was delicious, but here are the top menu items you can get from Panera's bakery items. Starting at number 10 is the regular croissant. Seemingly boring, but there is something really buttery about their recipe. Next is the chocolate croissant. Ooh, Coming in as maybe a specialty item, it's the pumpkin muffin, followed by the holiday frosted cookies. I actually love the sugar cookie that they're on, and I hate frosted cookies. Coming in next, if you are a lemon fan, the lemon scone is going to blow your mind. Next is the kitchen sink cookie, which I didn't know what it was called when I ate it, but now that I'm reading the title, it couldn't have a more perfect name. Coming in next, in the fourth spot, is the cinnamon roll. I am only slightly biased because I've eaten everything on the Cinnabon menu, so I have a lot of cinnamon experience, but it is so good. In the third spot, kind of a wild card, but it's the chives and onion spread. If you just go to Panera and get this, you're still winning. In second place, the top two, coming in hot, hopefully you should have it hot, is the blueberry muffin, one of the best blueberry muffins of all time, which will lead me to the best of the best that you can order from Panera's Bakery. It is the cinnamon crunch bagel. It has always been my favorite bagel. It's really the only bagel I've ever eaten from there until today, and it really is the only bagel any of us ever need. Please let me know what's your favorite go-to Panera Bakery item, and if you want me to try anything else on the Panera menu, and subscribe, as I'm sure you already have, and hit the bell. And if you want to thumbs up this video, you get extra credit, like extra gold stars. I think I'm gonna go to Sam's Club next. What do you guys think?